Hello everybody, it is I, Anime Moneth, the Queen of Bones, and your mommy. We are here, as you see, with everyone ready for this week's session of Dungeons & Dragons Dragonfall. Hey people.
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings.
And yeah, everyone's here. It's all good. We are once again listening to the You Have Reached Level 1 on the Dungeon playlist from Forge Your Destiny. Made by M. Young, sibling of Jonathan Young. It's awesome. Check it out. It's free to use. I just like to make sure people know who to credit, you know. So, since it was only last week, who remembers what happened last week?
Well, we'd gone to, after having talked to the tower town and working on getting the machinery back up and running, the party decided that we probably needed some other people. Well, the party's like, we should head to the Sphinx, get things moving. We get there, and it's very much we're presented with the all right, finish your business now. So Rivet and Kriv head off via plane shift to go talk to the Rolds and get them involved with the tech at Tower Town and explain what's going on. There were some mishaps, as per the norm. Nothing too serious. It was fine. We just ended up in some random god's realm, and Tyr and all that, god of judgment, and we're kind of forced to stand trial for invasion of his realm. It was fine.
A little divine judgment as a treat.
Yeah, it was fine. Just a peek at the celestial legal process. We were deemed not guilty and free to leave, so we managed to get to the Rolls, talk to them, and set them on their path to Tower Town before bamfing back to the party and getting ready to head off into the vault and heading in towards the final confrontation.
And you arrived back at the party 6 seconds before you left.
Yeah, that was me and Rivet showed up because we kind of mistakenly on the way back also ran into the Fae realm with the person who made the amulet. And she sent us back along our way, and just in time for us to see ourselves leave.
Yeah, which is great fun.
Time travel shenanigans. It's great.
But yes, justice and trials are very, very nice in the Celestial Realm because no one can lie inside their court. And that just makes it nice and easy. Just like, did you do it? Yeah. Okay. But yes, the Ender Sphinx you by, you were consumed by the rushing sands that felt like they almost pushed you and pulled you at the same time into this place. And as it cleared, the Ender Sphinx is gone, leaving you gazing at this sight before you. As beyond this gate, you find yourself standing with an opening behind you, a door that looks like it's been long closed, and certainly is in better condition than the opening you walked through. Doesn't even look like the same style. But before you, you see a town. City, even. Built sternly in stone bricks. Simple square architecture apart from one particular large building that is adorned in all kinds of filigree, I would say. The waters beneath you have a soft glow to them and are completely still. The place is lit with crystals that seem to be ever glowing. You see this cavern go on for miles. Stalactites hang from the ceiling, long beyond the length that you would think that they would have dropped by now, but they hang there still, almost like adornments. There appears to be salt crystals formed on them, just giving them a bit of a shine. The buildings, the paths, the stairs, none of it looks dilapidated. Yet you don't see any people who might be like maintaining this place. Nobody maintaining the magic in these crystals, no one replacing them. It's just oddly still, as if it's literally like frozen in time. And you can just see it going on and on further into the cave.
Wow.
Basically, where you're standing is just out of the bottom right of the picture,
Gotcha.
with that bridge in front of you.
I'll turn to Galadia. Could you turn into something that's a little less conspicuous?
Oh, yeah, sure.
She can turn into any humanoid or beast.
He jumps up, and in mid-jump, turns into a little sparrow that lands on your shoulder.
Nice.
That's delightful.
And she basically, as she lands, it's like she just goes, tweet, like a little, like pushed out little tweet as she lands on your shoulder.
Oh,
Hello, Ace of Spades. Welcome, welcome. Let's swap screens so that people can see this a bit better. Go. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Find appropriate music for this place. Well, this seems, yeah. This is Lost City fantasy exploration music from Spotify. There you go. I think that's low enough to be heard, but not make it hard to hear anyone.
Rivet's looking around with just a quiet wonder.
Question is, where we go from here?
Forward. Seems no obvious choice.
Mm-hmm. Uh, yeah, we need to figure out how to get where we're going.
Uh,
Though I don't really see an exact way of how this is gonna work out. We aren't in the dragon, right?
Not any part of the dragon you recognize.
Well, I guess the only thing we can do is like just take a look around, see if we can find a way. I did not prepare any detection magic.
It's always the way.
Yeah.
Should we check out the fancy building first, or head deeper in?
Seems we could, yeah, we could split up too.
great idea. Let's
I
start the
should be
party
fine
now.
with Galadia on my shoulder.
Tweet.
We already committed that cardinal sin last session of splitting the party.
She's a sparrow, not a cardinal.
I was gonna make that joke, damn it!
Funny thing is, it's as you say that joke, she's mid-transformation into a cardinal. Like,
Oh my god. Okay. You can't
She's a
commit
sparrow,
cardinal
not a-
sins.
oh,
You're
never
an angel.
and as you like say that, if you like finish
Sparrow
the joke,
virtues, cardinal sins.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like you said that joke and she became that joke like at the same time.
Aww. We're so in sync. Okay. I guess, I mean, I'm all for checking out the big fancy place. Seems like it could be magical in some way. I don't have that spell prepared or detect evil and whatever, but I just
can
prepared
Look out
protection.
for magical signatures as we approach, but
Mm.
I just see it as important.
Yeah, that's true. Sure, I guess. let's get over the bridge first, at least.
I think I might have some detection spells. Let's see here. Detect magic. Nope. I do not.
I will say, as we cross the bridge, I want to keep my eyes out for any kind of signs of recent life, people still here, or whatnot.
Yeah, make a perception check. You notice the water is aglow because there are some of those light crystals in the water.
Pretty.
That stops you from noticing anything else.
I'm riding on Solda. Just.
Across the bridge to enter what appears to be this first, like, village square that is circle, you know. You see off to the left of you, there is a stable there. Made mostly with stone. Some wood. Looks in perfect condition. Well, it looks like it's been used, but like it doesn't look as old as you feel like it should. It's in perfect condition as far as wear and tear would go. No dust. You see a few houses in front of you. The windows are some open, some with curtains drawn. Most of the curtains you see are this uniform, like off-white, slightly towards like a champagne, but with a slightly more like green tint to it. You see dining tables, at least those you can see through. A lot of the windows are built like slightly higher up than from what seems to be just like a practical having windows without losing the privacy choice. I'll post you all in. It's just I will stack you or make a party to it.
Philbrick's just still entranced by the water.
The water's pretty. And perfectly.
Hmm.
Hmm?
Well, this just means there's not any fish in there.
Oh,
Perfectly still. That makes me nervous.
Mm. Yeah, you are free to explore this place however you see fit. You have been placed upon the path, but you must walk it.
Trying to think. Any of this architecture look like Alcor?
Not any part of the city that I recognize.
Yeah, no. It isn't. It wasn't very archaic like this is.
I don't imagine there'd be a lot of cave within inside a dragon.
There were some caves. Like the place where they held the red dragons. That was kind of cave-like. The
So basically, we could still be under the surface. We're in the dragon already. Doesn't seem like anybody's here. Imagine, or they're very wary of strangers.
uh, yeah, maybe we could go searching around for people. See if there's someone who can help.
Tempted to just try a door, but that would be rude if people are here.
Yeah, that's true. Galadia does have the capability to communicate with her goddess, but
Tweet tweet.
we probably should save that for when we really need it.
Tweet tweet.
Is Galadia trying to get our attention?
I believe she's just agreeing with me, but she can also communicate telepathically. I believe she's just being a little goofy.
Wait.
Well, if need be, I do have that speak with animals spell.
Yeah.
It would take 10 minutes, but
She can speak all languages, so I believe she's just flexing her knowledge of Cardinal.
I'm just gonna walk over.
Bird flex. Which is
Yeah,
just showing off the plumage, basically the wings up just
Now I'm just freaking imagining this two-panel manga I see sometimes of a bird with freaking arms for wings,
Oh,
freaking up in the air, and then brings them down in a flex pose.
accelerates. Yeah, I think I've seen that one.
Anyway, Thorbert's gonna head over to this store and while standing to the side of it, knock loudly.
Boom, 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 boom. Your knock echoes, and all is still, and no one responds.
Well, that's unnerving, but also not totally unexpected. I imagine if this is part of the dragon, then there would be people here. They wouldn't really, would they? Would they just abandon something that's inside the dragon? To be honest, I
Not
don't know a
without good
lot about
reason.
the city.
There were sections that were abandoned. Remember where we originally found Ten Mother Road?
True. This could be from the other house that got erased. But yeah, I don't know. I think the big building seems like the way to go if these buildings are empty.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'll lead the way. Clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop.
Clippity, clippity, clop.
Thorbert's bringing up the rear.
Clippity clippity clop, clop,
Mhm.
clippity clippity clop.
As you make your way around, you can see that the waters seem to continue underneath where you stand now. The stonework is smoothly carved to allow for channels and water flow. Can't even fathom how far under these buildings it goes, or even how deep it is, really. The light, while pretty, kind of obscures vision deeper beyond it. Come to these stairs. Beautifully carved, though not perfectly even, as to like some steps are like a bit longer, wider, more space to step on lengthways, or at least when you're walking up it lengthways. And some of them are just, slightly more or less in terms of the height of them. Basically, like they were having to eyeball it or just work with carving it out of a whole piece rather than like building steps to lay down. And you see more ornate, larger of these crystal braziers. To your right, you can see not a balcony, 'cause it seems to be on the first level, but it is a pathway that leads to this natural outcropping on the right. You can just about see that the stonework continues around the corner between the end of the building and where the part of the cave wall is jutting out, making its own little watch point almost. Before you is just a completely open entranceway with those 4 pillars. The decorations above form an almost crown-like archway. As you enter in, the walls on the inside continue in a similar fashion to the exterior, only with more of a subtle design as far as the patterns and the filigree go, focusing more into like the where the top of the walls meet the ceiling, rather than the entire length of it, which seems to be perfect for allowing it to have furniture up against the wall without it interrupting the design. A circular lobby of sorts. I don't know why I said of sorts, it's a lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby.
You see pathways heading left and right. Directly ahead is a set of large double doors that are only slightly open. And either side of those are a sweeping curved staircase heading up the corridors that seem to run parallel to what must be the room beyond those doors.
On our way here,
Mm-hmm.
we haven't seen any open doors, have we?
Not that you've seen so far.
This being the only open door makes me suspicious. Even if slightly.
On the walls are hanging standards that seem to have some royal coat of arms on it. On tables just beneath these coat of arms are basically waist-high tables as far as an average height person goes. And upon the top of each there is a horn, usually on a horn, basically on a display stand on one of them, and the other is a like it's a globe, but not of the world per se, as like all of the possible axes and the angles of such, with a little like a part in the center that looks like that it should be spinning. Hard to explain. It's still at the moment.
Um, Rivet, do you recognize the banners?
Somehow my mind blanked on that. Yeah, do I recognize the banner?
History check.
With the knowledge that I have one of the banners of the families in my bag.
Are you happy with 24?
I'm gonna go with yes, because I don't know what else we're gonna have to do today.
It's like I was until you asked that question.
Yeah, I was, and then you asked, and now I'm like, "Ah, sure.
The design of the banners doesn't match a single family crest that in all of your studies that you have found in any of your studies. Despite how thorough you are with your studies, you don't recognize it.
I don't recognize them at all. They may be associated with Elcor, but it is equally likely that they are not.
Oh, you're a little bit quiet for me. Hold on a second.
Oh, yep. Well, my microphone is all the way down, so that doesn't help. I've turned it up now.
Ah, there you are. I was about to say, you're already
Hello.
on 200%. I'm like, I can't do much more. I just,
Yeah, no, that's on me.
there we go. Yeah, I just noticed on the Discord you weren't even hitting the yellow on the audio mixer. I'm like, oh, that's concerning. You're good now.
This banner is not quite similar to anything I've seen in my studies. It's very possible it could be associated with Aldcor or Altwelav, but if it is, it hasn't appeared in anything I've ever seen.
Do I have any history? Nope, I don't have history training. It's like, as someone from the surface, would this be something from like Thobrick would know, even as secluded as he's been?
You can try a history check.
Come on. 15.
Nope.
Jude's always said I should have put more effort into my studies. Well, is what it is.
Okay.
Forward march then.
High above you on the ceiling is chandelier with more of these light crystals, giving a continuous light from outdoors into here. Bathing in that gentle warmth.
I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing or even looking for here.
Well, we can take our time. There's still some time that it'll be until the dragon is in position. I can make water, and Rivet can make food, so it's not like a lack of wildlife down here will starve us out. If we are going to take more than a day, though, then we can also take advantage of Galadia's communing. My spell that summons her doesn't have a duration. It merely has her stay with us as long as she is able and willing.
You get a bird nuzzle.
And I imagine she will be willing.
Oh, and then you sort of hear her voice in your head being like, I will say something if feel it's important, but right now I'm just enjoying being a bird.
Well, being a bird is nice. I've been a bird too before. Never been a small bird. I don't think, anyway. I might have been a larger bird one time, or maybe I flew invisibly and I couldn't really deal with it.
Little bird sits down, becomes bird loaf.
Bloaf.
Loaf.
Okay.
Bird loaf.
I don't know. Maybe let's just have a walk around, see if we can see anything. Maybe there's some sort of challenge that we have to complete here. If we're not in the dragon yet. Some sort of trial. Like the Sphinx's as is its MO.
That would sound about right. Well, no time like the present, I guess.
Yeah.
Rivet will begin a fairly thorough search of this lobby area just to figure out what exactly anything that she can discern really from this. Its initial purpose, what exactly they're supposed to be doing there, anything.
Investigation, I guess, just to vibe check the room.
She will guide herself for this. For a total of 22.
You mean 32?
32. It's been a long day.
So you see Rivet, like, one arm crossed under her bust, the other's elbow resting on the back of her hand, and her hand resting on her chin. She walks around, she's like, okay. Walks over to the other part of the room. Oh, yes, okay. Walks for the whole rotation, looking at all the lovely, well-made little details. Not a speck of dust.
I find the fact that there's no dust in a place with no people
Yeah,
concerning.
I was gonna say something, but it
It's
sounded like
true.
she had more to say.
I have one little thing to add. Just so
Okay.
you have all the details with such a high roll.
Oh.
oh, hold on.
Oh, private message. Odd.
Ah, yes, the secrets.
Don't be too stressed. It's only, oh, no, no.
Oh wait, what language do you know again?
Common, sign language, and Gnomish.
There, now you know everything about the lobby.
It was so bad, we lost her.
Oh no!
The secrets were so big.
Discord! There was way too many secrets. Too many horrors. The unfathomable. The lobby.
They just wait till we hit the front desk. The snack counter. Gasp.
Yes. Come on, Discord. Let Sky back in. Oh no, Discord is crashing.
It's the lobby.
Power of the lobby is too
causing
great.
Discord crash. The reason why there isn't any dust in here is because it was moved all the way to the Discord servers. There's just dust on everything.
Aha!
There
Hello.
we go.
Jeez.
Welcome back. I
Hello.
know it was a lot to take in and some crazy stuff you had to like pass through in character brain, but that was ridiculous.
Yeah. You attempted to send me information in my Discord just.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh, that was
Just
an
crashing
intentional.
it.
Okay.
No, that was not intentional.
That was not. I thought
And
you
in
said
fact, it
the
just
Discord
happened
just.
again.
I thought you said and Discord just went and then clicked disconnect.
No.
Oh no. Discord, stop it.
I'm having a sincere Discord moment right now.
Discord literally was looking and went, is it Thursday yet? I want to start crashing.
It's been like, hold! For like a whole week, and now it's just letting loose with all the crashing. Rivet will mention to the group that the items that seem to be on display in this room are magical. And there isn't much to protect them other than a do not touch sign in Elvish.
This is Discord.
True. Huh. What kind of magic?
She does also okay, she'll also be like, oh, and also this place definitely looks like it may well be a regal or royal palace type place. So that's cool.
Yeah. Only seen a couple of those.
Looking over the items, does there appear to be any like distinct schools of magic coming off of them?
Not from just looking with your eyes.
Focusing on them with detect magic. Specifically.
Conjuration.
Conjuration?
On the horn.
Okay.
And on the weird compass sundial combo globe thing. Transmutation.
Out of curiosity, the globe compass thing, could it perhaps be an orrery? Is that an adequate word to describe it?
No, that's sort of like a solar system, isn't it?
Vaguely. Globe compass thing.
Yes. But like, it's definitely like, it's big. As in like, it's there for like a set piece, not like to take with you.
Does it look kind of like the log posts from One Piece?
The what?
Hold on, I have to Google something.
Log pose. It's like a special compass that points towards islands instead of north or south.
It's sort of like a compass needle inside a glass globe.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
I'm trying to think where I saw this sort of thing before. But it's like the size of, one of those globes that you would have that could also be a drinks cabinet kind of thing. That kind of size. But instead, it's not. It's like multiple different circles inside of each other, measuring different things, and they're like not. Like they're rotated. They're all at different angles. Motionless.
Ah, I
Okay.
think I can picture what you're talking about.
Okay.
The closest scene, like that, like these multiple different bands and axes within an overall globe shape.
Makes me think of the astro globes from like Final Fantasy.
You know what? That might be.
So that is an orrery, but I get what you're trying to say now.
Okay.
It's not an orrery, but it looks like one.
Astrolabe?
Astrolabe. Yeah, okay.
Or armillary? I'm seeing. Oh, wait. Spherical astrolabe. Yeah, this one's maybe a better picture. Like, so many rings.
There we go, yeah.
This is basically like the Final Fantasy thing.
Oh, yeah.
Love astrologians as a concept. Such a cool class.
Mm-hmm.
Point being,
Point being, pretty.
yes.
Looks expensive.
With transmutation magic on it.
Wait, Zero got disconnected from Roll20?
Well,
Weird. I didn't even do anything. But it's reloading.
Okay, cool.
I'm back in.
Cool. Yeah, I'll just quickly check in case you had like disconnected and Discord hadn't dropped you yet or something. Okay.
So there's a horn
Yeah, so basically you
with
have
with an air of conjuration
Yeah.
magic and an astrolabe with an air of transmutation magic.
So imagine, if you will, from this lobby, path left and right. And then there's the walls that have the display pieces and the banners on, and then there's the sweeping stairs. And then there's the path to the double doors in front of you. It has a nice transitional feel, because the open entrance you just came through, it's like it feels like it's not quite indoors, not quite outdoors, it's like that's some place in between.
Mhm. Okay. Uh. Um. The horn appears to contain conjuration magic, and the astrolabe appears to contain. The horn has conjuration, and the astrolabe has transmutation. I think I said those backwards.
You did not. You're fine.
um. They definitely do appear to be simple display pieces. Um, Perhaps uh, conversation topics for a regent and their guests. Um, yeah.
Interesting conversation pieces.
Yes. Yes. I don't. If there is more to their purpose, I cannot discern it.
Okay.
So the question is, do you think there's still more to find here? Should we head deeper into the cavern?
Huh? There may well be more to find. But I simply do not know. It depends on what we deem is worth an investment of our time.
I'll be honest. No. Alcor more than I do.
This is true.
So, you have the option of heading down one of the hallways, or up the stairs, or leave, or through the slightly opened double doors ahead of you.
Perhaps before we explore these admittedly extremely welcoming double doors, we should take a look at the rest of this starting complex area thing. See if we can learn anything.
Sure.
These doors make me think the fog will just block us in the moment we walk through them.
The doors are, like, both of them are open equally in just enough for basically a medium-sized creature to walk through. As if they'd been, like, both hands push them open until there's enough just to walk through. Like you would open a boss door in Dark Souls, as Hex put it.
I have suddenly become even more confident in my suggestion to search the area first. Because now, I didn't initially think that the doors were definitely going to close behind us, but I do now.
So, searching the area.
Searching the area. Where do we want to start? Upstairs or downstairs?
Probably best to clear the bottom floor and then move our way up.
Sure.
Awesome.
Alright, left or right?
They say in the maze you should always stay to the right.
I think they say left, but
Either
Was
way
it
works.
left?
It's just a rule of thumb.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Rivet starts to move to the right.
follows Rivet.
yeah, you
Get
have to,
this ball rolling now.
you have to type it in, like, go right, click. You head down the right corridor. It is as beautifully crafted as the lobby. The lighting crystals are only on what is now your right-hand side wall, what is, the outer wall. There are signs in this elvish-looking script at the doors that you pass on your left. One of them is fully open. Most of them are just closed. Does anyone speak Elvish, by the way?
No.
Not me, I believe. Nope, I know Dwarvish, not Elvish.
Got giant.
Yeah, it doesn't help. Sorry, Elvish is like such a comedy pit language, I'm just finding it realize now that no one in the party speaks Elvish. I think we've come to this realization before, but I'm just living through it again.
Yeah, I always pick Sylvan over Elvish. I don't
It has
know
a
why.
little more spice to it.
Yes.
Sylvan is spicy Elvish.
Yeah, I'll stand by that take.
True.
I'm just gonna take a quick peek through that one open door. See what's inside.
Inside the open door appears to be some form of small infirmary / apothecary. Like it's like just a singular doctor's room with just the one, like bed, like a long lounger, a singular chair at a desk, racks of bottles with various liquids in them, all of them labeled. Various little medical instruments. Rudimentary, but the way they're laid out just seems medical, you know?
Possible potions in here.
Perhaps worth looking over. If I take a peek inside, do I notice anything anything magical?
I mean, if potions show up as magical, then yeah, potions.
Alright, you got me there.
Some of them are very, like, familiar red colorations.
Oh. The DM's giving us healing items, fam. I think we're in trouble.
Alright. The fact that Thobrik is proficient in herbalism kit, is there a way he could identify the potions?
Yeah, go for it. Make a herbalism roll.
That'd be medicine.
Yeah.
You're
Right. Medicine check. Come on, this will be good. Dice, why do you hate me today?
You
Hey,
recognize
13's
health
not bad.
potions with the red coloration. They seem to be in various different dosage bottles. Small delight.
So we got healing potions, at the very least.
That's helpful. Rivet doesn't feel a sense of dread at the healing potions in this area, but Skylar does.
I could take a look. I worked as a healer after all.
Okay. So you're gonna like
18.
pick them up and inspect them?
Yeah.
Okay. You head up to the rack. And you pick up one of the bottles. And you look at the familiar red liquid, just ever so still. You tilt the bottle one way and the other. Pop the cork and, well, the stopper is not a cork, like a glass stopper. And you sniff it, but there's no odor to it. That's the only thing that seems off, but
Hmm.
you're pretty sure from your medicine experience that these are definitely the exact red color that healing draughts typically become when they're brewed properly.
Well, they seem normal. Can I identify their strength?
Yeah, looking at the varying sizes and quality of the bottles. If you're right in simply assuming that the smallest ones are your common potions, then the different sizes are the denominations you're used to, then the largest one is a superior healing potion.
Okay.
There are 3 of those.
And how many are the smaller ones?
There's 6 smaller ones, and the greater healing potions.
Okay.
There are 4 of the greater ones.
I specifically unprepared detect poison for this because I thought we would need water. But whatever. I'm going to
wait,
down
sorry.
one of
There's
the...
also one. There's also one supreme healing potion.
Okay.
I stand by with the DM's giving us all these healing items, fam.
Yeah, I'm going to down one of the smallest ones because I have way more extras of those. See if they're real.
All right, you pop the stopper on the potion of healing. You swig it back. You don't feel anything hit your tongue.
Oh. Nothing at all?
No.
Huh. Some sort of illusion? Or maybe it's not real.
You look at the
Is
bottle.
there any liquid in the bottle? Or just red colored glass?
Oh yeah, maybe it's all... Yeah.
You look in the bottle. The full dose of the potion's still in there.
I'm gonna stick my finger in.
Okay.
See if it, like, is solid, or, like, if it's squidgy, or, like, if it is a liquid.
Yeah, like you put your pinky in. You have to get like all the way, because of the neck of the bottle, you got to put it like
yeah.
all the way up to the knuckle. And you meant to dip your nail into it, and it doesn't put up any resistance. Your finger goes in, finger comes out. Completely clean.
Okay, that's weird. This thing, these don't work. I don't think these things know what being a bottle means. They should pour the stuff out.
Yeah, like there's like none of the healing potion is like even on your finger, even though you quite clearly felt yourself dip it into the liquid.
I'm just gonna take one of the balls and
Attempt to identify them. I have the spell prepared.
That's probably a good idea, yeah. And you don't have to expend resources for it.
Yeah.
while Rivet's doing that, Thorberg wants to take one of the balls and just tilt it on its side, like it would be pouring out, but the stopper's still in it. Does the liquid remain perfectly on the bottom, or does it flow like it should?
It stays perfectly on the bottom. as level as it was before you disturbed it.
That's freaky.
Yep.
Is there some sort of gravity magic here? Looks at Blix.
But Blix was like looking at some other stuff and some instruments that she was kind of interested in. Looks over it. Apologies, can you repeat the question?
Well, you're probably not doing anything, but like the liquid in these glasses just aren't pouring out.
Oh. That's not how gravity works.
Yeah. That's what I said.
You see, she's like she like looking at it and looks over to Thobreak, seeing him tip it over, and yet nothing moves. Oh dear.
Oh my god. Skylar.
I've been trying to hold it in for 10 minutes.
Skylar.
Wait your
Yeah,
turn,
it's
Sky.
okay.
Jeez.
I just had a thought, and
I've had such a long day, y'all.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh my god.
And you
Wow.
start looking at Thobreak trying to tip it, and the liquid not moving, and you see what little motion can happen in her face. She suddenly just looks angry. She's like, "That's not how gravity works. Why is gravity not doing what it should be to this object?"
I just had a thought. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Well, express to the class, and maybe we'll figure it out together.
Well, I think he's trying to figure out whether or not Thobreak would think this.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think of. Because I thought of it. I'm not sure if Thobreak would.
Hmm.
With the fact that there's no dust, all that, I'm not sure how much he would know about higher grades of magic being, well,
Nothing, probably. Besides what the
yeah.
druids used.
Could
And I
try
don't.
cutting off the bottom.
Well, see, that's where. Above table, I'm thinking there is a massive time stomp in this frickin' area.
Could be, yeah.
And so
And
if
that things
Thobreak knew
react
that,
to the movement.
yeah, Thobreak would try and drop a bottle and see if it shatters. But if it's time stop, it
Yeah.
might not. But
Our-
like I said,
Our closest experience with the time stop spell was when I think I did. Or was it
No.
Kriv? Kriv had
I-
counterspell. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have counterspell yet.
Thorbeck knows nothing about time stop magic shit, so he wouldn't, connect that thought.
Mhm.
I, however. Anyway,
You have a theory.
Yeah.
A D&D theory.
mhm.
Just so crazy, it might work.
I'm gonna do a little test because of gravity, and put. Is there like a rock I could find in this area, like a loose rock?
Well, I don't have that rock of gravity anymore.
Well, another rock.
No.
This
place is well kept.
Take my... Okay, I'll just take a. Let's see, what do I have? What's a random thing that
Thorbeck will take out a copper coin
Sure.
and just let go of it.
You let go of the copper coin,
Mm-hmm.
it drops to the ground.
Okay, interesting. Maybe it's only magic stuff that it affects this time stop? Or maybe it isn't actually gravity, and it's just these objects are things that we. That's odd.
As the copper coin pulls out that ring of fire resistance. Same thing as the copper coin.
Ting, 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 ting. Hits the ground.
Interesting.
Gravity seems to be working fine.
Yeah, that's
Why
true.
are they
Except
not
for in the bottle.
obeying?
Well, once Rivet finishes her spell,
Maybe you
we'll
can
figure
get it
it
to
out.
work. You can like put a little gravity in it, make it move. Not be too rough with it though. I'll hand Plex the minor healing potion.
Where's Blix's sheet gone? There it is. You just stare at it for a bit. And you see this like little like boom, boom of like telekinetic pulses come from her. But the liquid still seems to refuse to move. And she just
The river outside was as still as this.
Yeah, it could just be liquids.
Ugh, that does it. And she just throws it to the ground. And the second it leaves her hand, it just stops in the air.
Oh. Whoa.
I am going outside. She turns and walks out.
Ah!
I'm not sure if this is a gravity thing now.
Yeah, it could just be these potions specifically.
All we can do is wait for Rivet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just keep an eye around to see if, make sure we don't get jumped on while we're waiting for this to happen.
She knows so much about how gravity works and like bits of science and like how the elements work.
This
And
is
she's just
rocking
like,
her brain.
this is not how this works. I am angry.
Just, you are not working correctly.
Oh, hydrate redeem from Tex. Everyone has to drink, including Tex.
That's why I did it.
BRB, I need to refill my water.
I need to make people go away. How to make it so that Philbrick will think of in-game knowledge. Out-of-game knowledge.
Well, that would be a
There is
bit
a way.
meta. Yeah, you gotta leave.
Yeah.
Let it lie.
So he's just gonna maul out, ready for a fight, which he's good at. The thinking bit, not so much. Leave
So-
it to the smart ones.
So sorry, did I miss Sky saying be right back or something?
No, I'm right here.
No, okay. Sorry, I just Chris said waiting for Rivet to get back, and I'm like, wait, what?
No, I said Finch.
Oh,
So yeah, at this point, we're just waiting for the identified ritual to finish up and see what it says.
oh,
Yeah.
yes, yeah, I forgot your ritual costume.
Yes.
Okay. You cast identify on what, like the biggest one or what, like?
Yeah, we'll go with the biggest one.
Yeah, yep, that's a supreme freaking health potion.
Supreme.
Whatever it was, like superior.
Superior was the one
Yeah.
you said. If it's I mean, I'll take a Supreme.
No, she said there was a Supreme. She said there was a Supreme.
You heard it, folks.
She said there were like 6 of the normals, 4 of the graders, 3 of the superiors, and 1 Supreme.
The chicken supreme. That one health potion. It's exactly the same as a superior. It just tastes like chicken. Yeah, no, supreme. I did say there was one supreme.
Yeah, trust me. I remember because I heard that, and then once again, I was just like, yes, we're in danger for she's giving us that. It is engraved in my mind, just like the question of, how high are we? You know that layer of the atmosphere?
Oh yeah. Good times, good times. You know, the one that can support life, kind of.
I'm sorry, it doesn't matter what layer it is. When you start looking at the atmospheric layers for feet, it's like we've hit terminal velocity. The feet no longer matter.
Like, the feet are in danger of becoming was. Boot gotten. Oh,
So,
I didn't start my notes for the session.
oh no.
Insert the page break. Alright, so you have cast your spell. That is definitely a chicken supreme potion of healing.
Yeah.
Like, that is what it is. It just seems to not adhere to gravity or even like momentum. Like, even if you just like quickly shake it and stop, it doesn't move still.
Sorry, I got interrupted, so I wasn't able to respond. It doesn't appear to be like there's no special properties of the bottle or anything either. It's just
No.
just a I say just. It's the
The most powerful
they are healing
potion
potions.
in the whole of 5th edition with a potential healing of 60.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes it is.
Alright. There doesn't appear to be anything particularly special about. Well, okay, this is a very powerful potion, but it doesn't. There's nothing out of the ordinary
Like this
Not
is the
that.
shit right here, but it's an ordinary the shit. Like
And it was chicken supreme version, meaning it tastes like chicken.
Right, anyway, sorry, I shouldn't have interrupted. Continue, Sky. Sorry for the interruption. Ghost Ram, hi! Welcome.
I'm gonna try something.
I got interrupted again. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
It's possible that there is some sort of enchantment nearby that is, I don't know, making it so that you are unable to consume these things without needing to?
Maybe, but I mean,
But-
throwing it on the ground caused it to stick in space.
That's what I'm gonna
That
try.
would
something.
also, that could also fall under a similar concept of protecting the potions.
True.
Rivet is gonna hold the potions above the ground, of like one of the smaller ones above the ground, a harmless distance to the point where it would, were gravity working, it would just kind of bounce off the ground and be fine.
Mm-hmm.
And just let go.
You let go. It is now suspended in the air.
Okay, well, there that goes.
I'm gonna try something. Starbuck's gonna walk up to the door and try just moving it. Like, does it close, open?
Moving the door? Yeah, you can move it. Open it, close it.
Now he's gonna try with it open, like slam it shut, like not with his hand, but just like give it the biggest push to so that it would slam.
Okay. The second you're no longer making contact with it, it stops.
Not just the potions, then. Looks at Rivet. Any ideas? Because I gotta say, this is starting to freak me out a little bit.
Huh?
Do you think that this is part of the trial that the Sphinx gave us? What we're supposed to accomplish is figuring out what's happening and just
Maybe
fix
that
it?
also explains the rest of what we've seen so far. Then, if there's no dust on the ground anywhere here, and there's no signs of people being out and about, perhaps we didn't take a time to go into any houses or anything because it was possible we were interrupting. Or it could be that perhaps nothing's moving here.
Just realized.
So basically, if we don't move it, it don't move at all.
Yes. It maybe the entire area is stuck in a single instance in time, and we are the only things capable of moving. But I don't know that. Not for sure.
Certainly interesting.
I'm sorry, who's saying that?
Rivet, you hear the tangle, but apparently you said that out loud.
Ah, okay.
Oh!
Yeah.
Rivet doesn't
Yeah.
appear to react, actually, I've decided.
Yeah, like
She's like, yes, this is about right.
you were so
This is
deep
a
in
normal
like
thing.
thought of like everything currently going on that like your normal just like filter between brain and mouth this wasn't there. Like
Suddenly, everyone's just looking at Rivet sideways, and she just does not notice.
Well,
I'm good, thanks, Ghost. How are you? The party are currently experiencing some fuckery.
that's an understatement.
Experiencing thaumaturgical difficulties.
Or do you think we should still take the potions with us? If we get out of this?
I think we should, because if we can figure out what's wrong and fix it, these would be a great aid and boon in helping us against O'Hagan.
I suppose so. Yeah.
All right, let's get moving then. What's good? Stuck in a moment of time. How does this help us against O'Hagan?
I don't know, but I have a feeling that whatever might be causing it might be in the room past the double doors.
I'm gonna try something here. Rivet or Thobrek, you both know potions and magic. Can you dispel the magic of a potion?
Well,
It's herbalistic as well as magical, yes? Like it's plants as in addition to the magic granted to it.
God, that's something I never figured out. Is it just really potent medicine, or is it innately magic? Like,
The fact that it shows up in detect magic would make me think it's magical in some way.
yeah, I'm not sure if they should have done. It's a weird thing. Like potions have like definitely magical properties. I guess, yeah, it is
They're listed
magical
as
in
a
the same way
magic
as
item.
yeah, it's listed as magic item, and I guess it's the same way that like witchcraft make magic in cauldrons. Is that these materials together make a magical property?
it's a branch of artifice.
And you suddenly just hear a wizard out of nowhere be like, no, it's part of wizardry long before artificers became a thing. We were making potions before you had even the concept of artificer.
Where?
The ancient form of alchemy. Alchemy, which you now have learned from, and you stand on the shoulders of giants.
I mean, I
Hello.
think there's a debate.
Hello, by the way. I am an ancient studious of all things and history and whatnot. My name is actually.
I know some of the druids were split between it being medicine and magic that gave the potions their properties.
There is an innate magic in all things natural. Natural world is in itself a magical thing.
So, well, I don't have the ability to dispel magic today, but theoretically, an attempt to dispel the effect of whatever is stopping this thing's time could render it useful again.
Well, Come with us.
Alright, please mark any of these potions you take as suspended.
All right, who's taking what is the question.
Well, I've already got 6 basic minor potions and 2 greater potions. So
What do I got?
I've got 3 basics.
Yeah, just
I've got 1 basic. I say either the fact that me and Crib are on the front lines, one of us, or you know what? I'm just gonna take the Supreme and give it to Sarah. You tend to hurt yourself too much healing others.
oh, that is actually a good idea. I could use life transference and then down this.
Please don't do that.
That's not what that was intended for. All right.
I was joking.
I
Why don't I believe you?
I don't. Yes, I don't think any of us believe you.
you get a
I was a
little
native healer.
you get a little peck on the side of the head. Like
Ow.
not the face, but like literally on the right side of the top of your head, just like tink.
Okay.
I am a little obsessed with I was joking.
I was joking.
Anyways,
Question mark?
all right. So
I'm
Sarah's got the
sorry.
Supreme. That
Okay,
leaves
I'll
us
take it.
3. Yeah, 3 superiors, 4 graders, and 6 basics.
Yeah.
Inventory.
Customize their names to be suspended. They don't confuse you with your normal ones.
I think Rivet, Thobrek, and Crib should all take one of the superiors because we're all sort of frontliney.
Right.
Sure.
Then customize name. Okay. So that leaves us with the 4 graders and the 6 basics. So Sierra had 3 basics. She had 6 basics.
I have 6 basics
I have
and 2
3.
graders.
Yeah.
I've got 1 regular healing potion.
Maybe
I have 3 basics.
Yeah, maybe split the basics amongst yourselves because I have plenty, but the graders should probably also be amongst y'all too. I have enough.
All right. So I think one of us should get 2, the other 2 should get 1 of the graders.
Mm-hmm.
I think Thobrek as the HP tank should get the 2 graders, and then me and Rivet will each get 1.
That makes sense.
So
Speaking of potions, I do also have this potion of growth. I was going to use it when I still had that giant sword, but I don't have it anymore, so I don't need it really. So if anyone wants to get large.
All right, so we've got that. How many basics did you have again, Rivet?
3.
So let's see here. So 3, 6, 7. I say Thobrook gets 4 basics, and then me and Rivet each get 1, and that should make us mostly even with what our existing is.
Right. Interesting. Apparently,
And that's everything.
at the backpack. So I'm taking 6 of these suspended potions of healing.
Well, you're getting 4 of the basics, 2 of the greater, and 1
Okay.
superior.
So 4. Or suspended potions of healing. And something went right past my head. I was thinking of it. I hate when that happens. Had a thought and just goes. Whoop. Oh yeah, the potion of growth. Giant turtle. Would be interesting. Or giant rivet. Giant gnome.
This looks like a regular
Not giant
person.
gnome. It's
So what you're saying is someone
regular
gave
sized
someone gave the Koopa a mushroom. Got it.
So wait, who's taking the growth potion?
When was there a growth potion? What happened? What?
I have one.
Oh, you
I
have one. Okay.
I'm offering it to the group.
I mean, does it basically give someone the status of enlarge?
Yeah. That's
Oh.
pretty much it.
More damage for me, or anybody really, so... I technically already have my +3 from Rage, so an extra D4 would probably benefit either Rivet or Kriv.
Yeah. Or you could make yourself an even bigger target.
Very true.
All right. Anyway,
Rivet doesn't want it.
so with that, do you?
Medium-sized rivet.
Yeah.
So with that, are you investigating further down the corridor? Are you heading back to the lobby?
It is time for our break.
It is indeed.
Let's investigate that after we've gotten some drinks and snacks.
Okay, okay. But before you go, there is a sound coming from the.
Oh. Oops.
I stand by the decision that whatever stopping time is inside that dang double doors.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Okay.
for break.
10 minutes, everybody. Yeah, break time.
And I kind of do want to be the mushroom Koopa,
Okay.
so I'll probably take the potion of growth.
All right. So everybody, I know some of you stuck in ad hell right now, but we're going to be taking a 10-minute break. Everyone, stretch your legs, top up your hydration. See you soon.